Yo, what's up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. It's a big day today. Our favorite Chinese game is finally out, Arena Breakout. This game originally came really into the front of the public about 3 months ago when EFT slash Battlestate Games originally had their drama with the $250 edition that released for their game. And they, as you can see right here, tweeted out saying, taking an all homeless shooter looter with a big wave goodbye to talk of today. We're here to welcome you to Kimona, which is, I guess, the world that Arena Breakout's set in. And now that Arena Breakout is finally out, or it's out in early access today on August 13th, or I guess it's the 12th today, technically. I don't really know what's going on there. But we finally get to see how the game is monetized in a bit more of a broad sense. I didn't play Arena Breakout when it was in its beta stage that much, but from what I can see, from the way they're monetizing the early access game slash the full game compared to the beta, it seems like somewhat of a bait and switch. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the beta, you could indeed, or I think was an option at least, to buy these secure containers. Obviously, the secure containers work the same way as they do in EFT, where you can, in this case, with a simple keychain, have keys in here and then not lose them when you die. Or if you want to pay real money for these and these, then you can put a 3x2 or 2x2 of whatever you want in your ass, essentially. You know, a lot of people didn't have an issue with that. That was fine for the beta, but now we get to see, like I said, the full monetization of how it looks. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So if we click this button right here, you can see we can buy any amount of money we want in the game. And yeah, I mean, yeah, literally any amount. If you want to enter a custom amount right here, I guess 2,000 is the max you can spend on it, then, well, that doesn't really make any sense because that's less, but yeah, you can spend as much as you want on money. Why is this an issue? Well, if you guys haven't played the game before, it's quite an important detail, but what you can do in this game is you can go ahead and modify any gun very easily. It's a very nice system. It's very easy to use. And then click Complete Assembly, and then you can buy that attachment for that gun instantly. It's not like EFT where you need to level up your traders or something like that. If you just want to throw money off the screen, you can buy, as far as I know, again, I could be wrong, anything in the game, including, again, I could be wrong, but maybe not best in slot ammo, but some of the best ammo right here. You can see we can buy 545 by 39 BS ammo for our AK right here. You want to buy, you know, 3 mags worth, that's going to set us back 200,000 Coin, which is the currency in this game. The weird thing is when you click this button right now, it says not available yet. You can spend bonds to purchase items directly. But if you click here, and then you can click here, you can right now buy this currency. There's free currencies, 2 of which you can pay for these 2. I'm assuming you can buy this one. Maybe you can't. If that's the case, then I'm missing that, and obviously that's really important. But even just looking at this currency, you can still buy, in this case, if I click on this one right here, 250,000 Coin, or just for the one time this season. I can buy this one right here, which is 150,000, and then I can buy this one here every day for 200,000. So that's about 300 or 450,000 that we can buy every day, that we can then spend directly on armor. You know, the best slot armor, we can buy weapons, we can buy whatever you want with it. And the really interesting thing is as well, there's a few interesting things going on here, but they did post this video earlier on today, which is titled Lead Game Designer Reacts to Angry Joe Show, Levindmark, also known as Landmark, if that's his name, Big Fry TV, and Forbes. And you can see right here, in fact, it's really weird because at the start of the video, they mentioned really quickly, it's going to be pay to win. He's reading a comment and he's saying it's going to be pay to win, but for some reason that's not in the full video. But the comment that does talk about monetization is over here. Let's go listen to what the lead game designer has to say about monetization in Arena Breakout Infinite Early Access. Here we go.
也能够理解他和社区当中很多人对于商业化模式的一个担忧。我们的原则是付费不会。
Principles that money should not affect the fairness of raids. That's up to you guys. That's up to me to determine, and I guess this guy to determine as well. But let's be real. If he really thinks money isn't impacting raids, he's just lying. Okay, obviously this game is, or was originally a mobile game. It's a free-to-play mobile game. Now it's a free-to-play PC game. But I don't like it. I don't like that they did the bait and switch, that they made a lot of streamers talk about the game, or not made them, obviously, but I believe, again, could be wrong, but I think there was a bunch of people who made YouTube videos that were sponsored to do that, and that's fine. I would have took it too, don't get me wrong, but they were sponsored to do it without knowing that the game was in reality going to be just pay to win. That is pretty much what it is. I mean, that's the downside of making a free-to-play game. You have to monetize your game in some way, and in this case, there's another video that we can watch as well, which talks a bit more about it. In this case, they are doing it through cosmetics, through having cool weapon skins and cool character skins, although they will probably add that in the future. They will definitely add that in the future. Right now, it is just through this pay for ease of access or something, which he talks about, I believe, right here. We will design very carefully without affecting the player experience. Okay, very interesting. And early access will only have a small amount of monetized content. I mean, you can pay. Again, I don't know if this is locked behind a level or if it's locked because it's just not in the game right now. It's hard to say. But as soon as you can do this, at that point, you will just be able to pay for money in the game. And even before then, you still can currently pay for a decent chunk of money. These free packs right here in the game. If you click on this one right here, you can see for 1,000 bonds, it's $10, which isn't that much. Admittedly, this is 200, so you can give them $2 a day to get a bunch of free money. But how can you say that that's not going to impact the game and that it's just for sake of convenience? I haven't played the game that much to know how a bankroll is really going to go with, you know, the common players. Are they going to be running out of money? I don't know. But if they are, they might be tempted to put some real money in, and then all of a sudden it's not convenience. It's I have the best ammo and I'm penetrating your head armor in one shot, and I have a really good optic that costs 400,000 rubles, or Koen, sorry. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. There's no two ways to look about it. I haven't watched this video either. I just found it through searching. But this is a video which I think this, yeah, it's the same guy, the lead game designer. He's talking about how the game is going to be monetized. I'd be really curious to see everything that's said in this video, because he definitely doesn't say, oh yeah, you can buy anything in the game with real money. He doesn't say that. Of course he wouldn't say that. Let's see what he says for. Let's see if there's anything interesting to highlight here.
We understand the concerns regarding pay-to-win models.
I don't think he does. I really don't think he does.
However, it's important to note that these paid features and systems have undergone extensive player testing and have received positive feedbacks in the Arena Breakout mobile version. The PC
I mean, that's a mobile game versus a PC game. Obviously, they are very different markets. PC players don't like to get absolutely reamed by microtransactions. In fact, these days they kind of do. But back in the olden day, back 50 years ago when I was a young whippersnapper, people don't want that. We don't want that. I'd rather just pay one fee, in EFT's case, $150 for EOD, Edge of Darkness, and then spread it out for many years. I've had EOD for, I think, 7 years now. So that comes out to like $2 a month or something, okay? I don't know, maybe less, maybe more. Maths is hard. I'm not doing maths right now. So I'd much rather pay one fee than having to get absolutely drilled by, I mean, I haven't even looked at the full monetization here, really, but if we click at the top, where is it? Click here. This UI is kind of weird. Click case. Obviously, you can buy the cases, but then you can also buy the elite package, which gives you more slots in your storage, which it's not the end of the world, whatever. More market weekly listings, which I believe the default amount is 500, so an extra 300 isn't that egregious, I guess. Market simultaneous listing, I don't know how... Oh, it's 500 per week max. So if you want to sell more than 500 times per week, you need to buy this, okay. And then market simultaneous listing, I'm not sure how many you can simultaneously list by default. I guess I should maybe work that one out. And an exclusive label, much like the EOD edition of Escape from Tarkov, where you have the yellow icon beside your name. Let's have a quick look and see if I can actually work out how many listings you can have at once on the market, because this does kind of matter, I guess. So it looks like you can do 12. So you can do almost double that. Again, it's not the most egregious monetization ever, but with the addition of being able to just buy guns, I think they took it a bit too far. There's a lot of negative feedback on this one right now. Obviously, the reason I even found it in the first place was because of this Reddit thread right here, which is showing the in-game cash shops, which is all the screenshots you guys have already seen through me, including, what is a communicator? Oh, I heard about this one. I think this one allows you to talk more in general chat. Used to send messages to a world channel when there are no free messages left. So you need to pay money, real money. This one right here can only be acquired through real money, I'm pretty sure. You need to pay real money to continue to talk in the global chat. Hopefully you guys can appreciate the irony of Arena Breakout tweeting out originally taking in all homeless looter shooters as a response to pay to win drama with EFT. And then when their game comes out, it's even more pay to win. Hopefully you guys can appreciate the irony on that one. And people fell for it too. People did fall for it. If you actually look at this original tweet, obviously a lot of people were very supportive. And this tweet right here from BSG, people were saying, you know, you guys are scammers, which I understand at the time that was, you know, the public sentiment on it all. But in retrospect, I kind of like BSG more. But yeah, they're right. Arena Breakout might make you homeless through subscriptions. There's a lot of them to pay every month. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is why I was feeling a bit... I didn't really trust these guys. I don't really know who they are fully. I know they're from China. I know they're trying to clown on EFT when, you know, kick EFT when they're down. I still think EFT is a great game. BSG have made some stupid mistakes, but, you know, $150 or even $50 for what that game is, it's incredible. This game right now, Arena Breakout Infinite, I believe for the early access, they did say they were going to be adding in a new map. Armory, I believe it was called, but right now, I only see Farm and Valley, so I don't even know what's going on with that one. But it's slightly lacking in content, I would say, compared to EFT. It's okay, it's free, but, like, this shit should not be encouraged. I will still be playing this game, but this monetization is bullshit. There's no two ways about it. It would be useful if they clarified a bit more how the monetization worked, but obviously we didn't do that because we wanted to avoid the angry people pre-release, you know. So instead we've got the content creators, you know, saying all these content creators, oh, they love the game, this is all their comments in the game, and then we can just pretend that the monetization didn't change between the beta and the full release or the early access, which it definitely did.
PC version will also include certain paid features, providing convenient membership services, options for personalized appearances, and melee weapons.
So we need to pay membership fees for personalized weapons and melee weapons. Again, this kind of monetization, I don't think it's slide on PC. On mobile, yeah, paying for a monthly subscription for something, maybe people are down for that, but I'm not down for that. Absolutely not. If I've got to pay every single month for a gamma container, right, a bulletproof case, this is 500, so it's $5, or 1,000, so $10 a month for this one, and then I've got to pay for Elite, which is $5 a month, so we're paying $15 a month. At that point, you're pretty much playing an MMO, and you've already got money on your account, so you may as well just buy some Quen and buy a really nice optic while you're at, I guess.
So he said melee weapons, cosmetics, and convenience. So I wonder what they mean with convenience, as far as I think the containers might fall under convenience.
They do indeed fall under convenience, but this is why it's a bait and switch in this case. You know, if Landmark here, this is a 2-month old video now, knew that you could literally just put your credit card details on and buy the, you know, some of the better weapons in the game, then I'm sure you could say, that is pay to win. How can you say there is no pay to win? Or, you know, just saying it's convenience? Like, how is that convenience? That's not convenient, but like taking a whole ass gun? If you've got no money, you've completely stash wiped, and you can give them money to buy a gun that you can't get otherwise and buy good ammo with? How is that convenience? It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know how people aren't like more angry, to be honest. I mean, the game did just come out like 3 hours ago, but jeez. I will be streaming this over on Twitch as well. If you guys want to watch me, I will be streaming it probably tomorrow. So we'll see the full scope of how everything works then.
Channel number 1.
That's honestly it. That's all I've got to say about this game. You guys know I love EFT. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. As always, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and all good stuff. If you guys want to check out the game for yourself, there'll be a link in the description. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.